I'm Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. I can't do it like that. Hold on. Hold on. Don't take me out. Can't landscape. Okay. Hey, Big Cap. Where you at? I was like, oh shoot, 2 minutes. 2 minutes late. Oh my gosh. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Why am I delayed? What's going on? I'm not here seeing any. I see two people are here. Hey, y'all. Hmm. Hey, if you guys can see me and hear me, put it in the chat. Hold on, let me. Let me see what's going on. Other wrong. Okay, I see you guys, but I don't see your chat. Okay. Okay, you guys can see me, but for some reason my live is delayed. And my own live is delayed. I've never experienced that. And I can't see my chat, but I can see it on my phone. I hope you guys don't hear that. Let me see. I wish I could refresh it so I don't sound delayed. I can hear myself echoing. Cap said that y'all can we can, or at least I can. So what you been up to, Cap? Do I sound delayed to you guys? Cause I definitely want to get the chat. Hey, you guys. So let's get to it. So I want to speak about, YouTube growth. Can you guys see me? Come on. Because I don't want to continue to keep talking and you guys can't hear me or see me. But I'm only getting one person's response. No, so Cap said no delay, just had a little food with the wife at Jim and Nick's. Oh, Jim and Nick's. Do you like barbecue? I've gone to Jim and Nick's like once, and it was straight, but I mostly eat pescatarian, so okay, cool. It's no delay. Okay. So let's get to YouTube growth. So you guys be seeing my videos; they be looking fuzzy. I'm really trying to work on my quality on my videos, but I be having a struggle. Like my desktop, I have an iMac, doesn't even download in HD. So it will only like I have to go into CapCut in order for me to get the HD quality is what I end up finding out. So what I have learned is that a lot of YouTubers have said that if you want to do YouTube, go ahead and do YouTube. Now I see what they mean because I've ran into all these technical difficulties that I would have never found out or went through or known which things to use best in software if I didn't actually just go ahead and do it. Because a lot of them say that your videos are not going to look that great in the beginning. So I know that when I get to um, 1,000 actually get monetized, I will be able to get better quality because I'm able to do 4K type videos, but if you're not monetized or you have the subscription count, you can't upload that high because I've tried. so so Cap asked, did you go live StreamYard straight through YouTube? No. I am straight through my phone. I went straight to my channel and went that way. So I don't know if it went a different route or what. So I'm guessing it's only me that's experiencing the issue. As long as you guys are not, I'll just continue. Technical difficulties. On my iPhone. You guys are on my iPhone 14 right now. So I know I've been slacking on my growth because I really didn't think that other people would come to my YouTube channel and actually flow from my Instagram to, get traffic from there and then get traffic from TikTok and then have them come to my YouTube. So I've been kind of slacking on that. But, I'm gonna go start posting my shorts and things like that, like I planned on. and just post on all the platforms. And I have a Facebook, but I don't really promote that one that much. No, I don't get that much following there. But I think I'm just gonna start posting and just see what happens at all three. So if you guys want to follow my Facebook page, my TikTok, my Instagram, they're all the same name as my. I think I'm gonna try to go live twice a week. Does anyone else have questions about YouTube growth or anything like that? I appreciate everyone that has subscribed or who's gonna see this live or see this after. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't understand. um, so we have relationships, parenting, and what was the last topic? Because when I'm on live, I can't see my last one. Dating. Okay. So how is everyone doing? I only see Cap in here. I appreciate you being in here for me. My moderator. I don't know if I should close out of here and come back. Um, but let's talk about dating and just keep moving. So seen a lot of like even myself, I've seen a lot of people just totally have the dating scene completely jacked up and asking men, to do ridiculous things on dates and have you guys seen my last video on the sneaky link? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Big Cap. Now, I'm not a person that does casual sex, but if you're gonna do it, have like integrity about it. Like, don't sit up here and you're dating somebody, and then you like that man was a nice gentleman. He looked like someone that was a good catch, and you should have fumbled the bag, for in my opinion. But I just don't get why people think that you taking advantage or doing people wrong is gonna get you dating. Big Cap, you said you had a question. Go ahead. I was about to ask you, what do you think about all this dating tea that's been on TikTok and on YouTube? What do you think what's been going on with the dating scene? I know you have a wife and you probably don't even worry about it. So Big Cap asks, do nice guys truly finish last? And honestly, I don't think so. I just think the issue is that just like women, men feel like they want to please and do right by their woman, but they are being nice to the wrong women. And they're missing the red flags on women that's doing wrong by you. Just like with women, they won't let certain people go because they keep on thinking that, things will get better. They're trying to build a man or whatever the case may be. Like you gotta know who to be nice to. I think some men get caught up in the looks and things like that, or even having intercourse with the person that they totally are going by blind love instead of really looking at the integrity of the person that you are treating. So what do you guys think about that? 'Cause that's what I have observed. Because I even had some guys that were really nice and they would ask me for advice about things. And that's what I've ran into most of the time. I'm like, but she's this. She's not a good match for you, or she's taking advantage of you. Why are you allowing that? Have you guys ever, Cap? Have you experienced that before? Like any of your guys' friends have, they like feel like they've been the nice guy and they were treated wrong. I know I've been seeing all this drizzle drizzle and sprinkle sprinkle stuff. I was just like, sprinkle sprinkle is really messed up. Have you guys ever heard of that? Big Cap, have you ever heard about sprinkle sprinkle and the type of things she's been doing and giving advice to other women about? Because I get what the men are doing, but honestly, it's just tit for tat, back and forth, and we're not getting anywhere. Like, can we just work on ourselves, be better quality people, and you know, be a good partner to each other? Big Cap said, rumor has it that big booties and smiles are the reason some men allow it. I don't know. I really do feel like they get caught up in the looks and they don't. I think that's a possibility because that's what I was saying. Because just like, women have, issues in the relationship and stuff like that with allowing certain things, so do men. Like we can do better, you guys. Why are we like this? I'm sorry that I'm looking down, but I can't see the chat unless I look it on my other device. So, Big Cap, I have a question for you. So, you have a wife, and I'm so confused about how people say that when a man is being loving and caring to their woman, that it is simp behavior. That's not simp behavior. Simp behavior is when you are being nice to a woman and they're not being nice back and they're taking advantage of you. That's simp behavior. So I hate how we always totally mess things up and confuse everything around. Yes, I don't get that. Like you being loving to a woman that treats you right and does right by you. That's not simp behavior. Like Sierra and Russell. That's not simp behavior. That's love. That's a loving, caring relationship. That's where you're supposed to be. That's what you're trying to strive to get. I don't know what you're trying to get if that's not your goal. Big Cap said, "Yes, I'm in the loop of sprinkle and drizzle conversation." I'm like, and then my issue is with the drizzle is that there's some red pill men that really believe in that stuff. So they sit up here just making things worse, and like they weren't being that serious. They were just going back and forth with the sprinkle crap. Sparkle. They're like, yeah, I'm in my soft era. Honestly, I don't care what you do. If that's your mindset, I don't know. I just don't get convinced easily by society bullcrap. I live in reality. I don't know. Big Cap, did you say that you had kids too? I don't know if I'm gonna speak about the parenting unless anyone really needed advice. Hey Nicole, what's up, girl? Big Cat said, if me catering to my wife makes me a one, then I guess I'm a simp of the year. I just I don't comprehend that. Because if it's the opposite way around, then I simp too because I'm not gonna do for my like cater to mine. That's crazy. Nicole said hi to Cap and she said, what's up? What's poppin', girl? Nothing. I'm just sitting here just wanna talk about some things. Chat it up. We were talking about dating and how people have weird perceptions about how a relationship goes and how dating goes and being in a loving, caring relationship. People are just so off. I'm like, how did we get here? Seriously. I like, and honestly, if I never had like, I guess it's because I don't know. I just never experienced this type of dating experience back in the day in the 90s and early 2000s. I'm just, mm but I mean, I wasn't dating then. I wasn't in a relationship too at the same time, so I don't know. I mean, I've seen it. Like dating was bad when I was 18 and all that stuff, but the it's just so much worse. It's weird. The Nicole said, "Girl, I am over dating." Nicole said, "It's a scam at this point." Right. It really is. I was like, I just got so tired of rejecting folks. I was like, let me just focus on what I'm need to do for myself. Big Cap said, I'm missing one of his notes. Okay. I do. I have four, and one just turned 18 and graduated. Oh my gosh. That's what's up, Big Cap. Big Cap said to Nicole, it's not you, it's just gotta find what works for you. That is true. I'm just gonna it's gonna take going through a needle in a haystack, and I'm willing to find the right one because I feel like it'll be worth it. And I'm worth someone who's healed, mature, and has their stuff together the way I do. Just be patient. But right now I'm not dating. It just would be unfair otherwise, I feel like. My main concern is that I see that people are moving in like immature ways. Not I wouldn't want to say mental like mental issue ways. And I really want to help people understand that you have to have certain emotions in check. And I know it comes with immaturity. So I don't know how to describe it. Nicole said, yeah, but damn, I can't find him at a club, in a church, at the grocery store, at the mall. At this point, I'm saying myself. True, true, Nicole. Nicole said, I feel like I've been so hurt in the past. My standards or requirements are a little high, but I refuse to lower them. I feel the same way, Nicole. I refuse to lower them because what I'm asking is the basics. Like, to be honest, in my opinion, for me. And I feel like you should not lower your standards because, like, some people's standards are unrealistic. But most of people, like I know mine are not outlandish. Like it's just really common sense at this point. Because said Nicole are the type of men you are looking for at those places. If not, you have to change your environment and go places typically don't go. You know, Big Cap, I've heard my friends, my guy friends, all people say that to go into different settings and things like that. So I think I will though, but I am too focused on multiple goals right now. I just know that when I'm dating or I speak with someone, I know where some of their weaknesses are in certain areas, and I want you to like self-reflect about something that I speak to you about because I know that if you have a problem with me and I'm coming off a certain way, I want you to be able to communicate with me, and I will definitely self-reflect and talk to you about it and see what the issue is. Cause like that's what it's about growing and maturing together and knowing each other better. And people just don't want to take the time. Big Cap said, okay, you have the right to those standards, but also remember the last guy didn't have those standards, so it'll be easier with the standards not to drop them. Yep, totally agree, Big Cap. Yeah, I've always heard and was told that, when you have that disappointment from your past relationship, you're going to even be better to vet and get somebody better in the future. It'll be more equally yoked because you always learn from your past mistakes or your past experience. Because one of the things that I learned is, with the equally yoked, I always used to be like, well, if they're not here, they don't have a job, like they're getting one, that's fine. Oh, or they have this on them, like, okay, like you don't have to be exactly where I'm at in this area. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Like I was more settling, like I didn't know I was actually settling for things that I didn't have to settle for. But when I was younger, it was okay because I was just thinking that when we're young too, like we're learning. But now that I'm so much older, there's no reason for me to settle with someone that has certain things that they haven't taken care of by now or is where I'm at. So Nicole, do you still feel like you may not date anytime soon? Or you just laying low for right now? I'm about to talk about parenting. I want to talk on a specific topic. Would you guys want to continue to talk about dating and things like that? Had any questions? I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. Happy I ate before this live. So what you been up to, Nicole? Did you hear me earlier? Do you still feel the same way about dating? I think I want to do StreamYard though, eventually. Oh, Nicole said that. Sorry, she didn't hear me earlier. Oh, she lost signal. So I was asking, do you feel better about dating, or do you still feel like, eh, you just want to chill and lay low for now? Still, I need to. You said that you need to get you got your daughter's hair done. I need to get mine washed and retwisted. Well, I know when I wash it, I have to retwist it. Just a light twist. I need to go to my loctician and get it done. Get my monthly retwist. Nicole said she wants to mingle and see what is out there. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. It's hard to find places to go. I've even looked like in events and things like that, and I don't know. Cause Nicole said she wouldn't mind dating. Yeah, you get discouraged when you find someone that's just not up to par and not doing right by you. It's like, really? It's energy draining. Big Cap said, like I be thinking about myself and my wife. Yeah, she had standards, but she eased up on them for me because I came to the relationship, no kids, and all mine are with her. Hmm. That's true, because you could be blocking your blessing if you refuse some of the things. You know, I like you have to play it by ear sometimes. Because yeah, it's hard to find everyone is booed up or not my type. I really feel like I need to look outside of my state because I just keep finding the same typical type men. I've spoken to several other ladies and they feel the same exact way. So I know I'm not just going off of my own observation. And I definitely want to look at more people that's up north. Other people I have meshed with before in the past that were, I don't know why I was attracted to that, but if you guys are in the live, do me a favor and hit that three dots on the right hand corner and hit the like button. And please do subscribe. I definitely want to continue to keep talking about topics. And I'm definitely going to do more. I really feel like I want to do some streaming and do some reactions actually on live. That's like something I usually want to do. Nicole, what state are you in? She said that she feels like she needs to be out of the state. This is my second live I've ever done. I'm still trying to get used to it, so I apologize, y'all. I'm trying not to be boring. So, but I'm unapologetically me and unapologetically black. Period. Don't be mad. Be glad. I can't ever keep my high energy up. I am such an ambivert. Like I'd be high energy and I'd be like, woo, but then my introvert, I'm mostly in my introvert energy and I just be like, okay, cool, whatever. Oh, Nicole, you're in Washington? I've met very few people from Washington. Yeah, you probably gonna have to find somebody else outside of Washington. 'Cause yeah, yeah. I can't say. Cause I'm sitting here looking for a completely out of state. I'm just like saying no all the way to Tennessee. Like, nobody outside of my city. No, no, I'm done with Tennessee. But that'll be like if you look for somebody outside of your state, that means you have to be willing to have a long distance relationship. Which I know what it takes to be in a long distance relationship. If they don't keep up, I'm gonna have a problem. I need you to at least talk to me once a day, and it's got to be a lot of FaceTimes. Nicole said, "I'm such an introvert. It's crazy." And I have a little bit of social anxiety, a little bit that comes creeping up every now and then. But yeah, yeah, I got a lot of things working against me. I know what it is. I know myself very well, though. I just need someone to love and care for me and understand me for who the heck I am. One of the things that I get so sick and tired of running into is you've been with me or known me for years, but you still think I'm somebody else. I said what I said. I still even show you how I am, but yet you want something else out of me. Big Cap said, like, I don't get how y'all can't find men that y'all can build something with. What really be the problem? Okay, conspiracy theory, but I feel like this is definitely the fact. And this is really why I feel like the issue is that I'm trying to help people out of is that okay? I just needed to try to figure out how I was gonna explain it. So you know how the millennials grew up and take care of their children completely different than they did their parents, and a lot of parenting was not done. And you have noticed that a lot of people didn't like get more mature in certain areas because of the childhood traumas or maybe even the trauma that they maybe experienced in their adulthood and done nothing about therapy or healing those type of things. Now people are projecting and being completely different. And a lot of men, a lot of men don't even go to a primary care doctor, let alone mental health. So I feel like the good men are already practically taken, and the rest of the men have these mental issues. And there's not that many that are good, mature men that you can mesh with because they say that we are us women outnumber men. And if that really is the case, I can see that being true. And they all had the guys have a lot of bad experiences with some of these females. So when you have good women out here that will do right by you, they get pushed back because when you love somebody, you're supposed to not bring any of that to the table. And they read people, I feel like, wrong. Because I've been read wrong all my life, but it just kind of gets ridiculous. You don't give a person a chance, and you didn't even do the proper communication. to get to know somebody to really see who they are. And a lot of people are not even immediately jumping into the bed, not able to realize that when you do that, you get caught up in the lust and not really properly vetted that person fully before you got caught up. Just like a lot of people getting fun, good, you know. Nicole said, "Same Q. I'm a little bit of both. YouTube has opened me up a little." And so it said the lies, the love bombing, and the inconsistency. Man, Nicole, the inconsistency is huge to me. That is a huge problem. I don't comprehend that. You gotta have communication. Like if you can't even do the regular communication, there's no communication that's gonna keep the foundation together. Because that is the main key for a reason. And Big Cat said that said on both sides, all the good women are taken. And I look at Nicole as a woman and that she's single as a dollar bill, as a dollar bill. So all of them can't be taken. Maybe it's the way that men still look at women that have children as a bad light because they had bad experiences with women that had children. Or a lot of men still look at women that's in their 30s or over as disposable. Big Cat, what do you think about that? Is any of the guys that you hang around with think like that? I know there's some that think like that, but that's usually like red pill thinking. So I don't feel like all men are like that. I just wonder where the world they're at. Hey, five of y'all only speaking to two, but I appreciate you being in my live. Hey, I see you but can't hear you. It's okay. I'm shy too, introvert, so I just be like, well, at least I got y'all to talk to. I don't know, cause like I want to hear more from guys. Like, what are they been experiencing when it comes to women? I have a couple of videos I've seen about a lot of weird behavior because I don't hang around women like that. So when I started hearing more and more about how they move, some of these toxic females, it sounds like the toxic males that us women have been running into. And I'm just like, how do you bob and weave from those? I wanted to talk to a guy that was a really good catch. But the only issue was is that he didn't want anybody with children. Well, I got that. I'm not gonna see my thing is someone that has children that doesn't want to be with someone that has children is a mature and immature thing at the same time. It's very mature of you to know that you don't want to be with someone that has children, not because of baby daddy energy, but it could be some from other things, and that's fine with that. But it is also immature because you don't want to take on the responsibility of someone else's kid when really you shouldn't have to take like fully raise that child when they have another parent in the picture. You know, the relationship should be a little bit different. But now it depends on the person that you're talking to that got kids on how that role looks. Like people don't want to talk; they just want to immediately assume too much and too quickly. Nicole said, "Yeah, you guys speak up." Nicole said, "I feel like there's a good men out here, but the bad ones are everywhere." Nicole, that's exactly how I feel. It's just like overly, like way too many, and I can see why, but at the same time, none of those traumas and mental issues are necessarily my. I can't do anything about it unless you do something about it. That is not my problem. The pride, um, the pride issues, the bad ego, the emotional immaturity. Those are none of my problems. Those are things that you're gonna have to work out yourself before you come to me, because mine are in check, and it's not fair to me to have to deal with that type of behavior because it's not gonna work out. Maturity and immaturity do not mix. Period. And that is true. I feel like men don't speak up because they like we have made it so normalized for them not to have emotion, and they do have emotions. They do. That's why when a man sit up here wants your attention all the time, or they have like they almost come off as like mental manipulation, is because they're not in tune with their own emotions. They're moving emotionally immature like, but that is still an emotion that you got to get put in check. Nicole said, and see, my older cousins are married, but they cheat on the low. My uncles are alcoholics and addicts. So I never seen a legit strong relationship growing up. That is true, but because I know what it's supposed to look like, and just because you don't have the example doesn't mean that you can't learn and figure it out, because I know I have, and what it takes to be in a relationship, and I believe you have because you've had enough experience from your past exes, and you know what it's supposed to take. Because my main four things that I always say in a relationship to make it strong is communication, trust, intimacy, and I said four. I keep messing one of them up. So communication, trust, intimacy, and finances. I have good communication on finance. And if you're not communicating those things on a regular basis, and any wrenches are in any of these four, it's gonna fall. Cole said, and because of that, I love what I want. I love what I want. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You said know what I want. That was okay. Sorry about that. And because of that, I know what I want is what you said. Right. Yeah, it's okay because I had some good examples in my life from people from church and things like that. Um, somewhat, but not like family, like close family. No. My uncles, aunties, no. But I studied and researched enough because I was very determined to have a healthy, loving relationship, something that is worth being with besides the way my upbringing and what I've experienced. So I completely get it. So while there's 5 people on here, I am launching my life coaching, and my specialty is going to be relationships. And like I can speak one on one about any issues you have regarding relationships. I can also I also specialize in helping with parenting advice, and also um just like basically it's just mental health awareness. And the other thing that I specialize is in family conflict. I have mentored and helped people in the past, and I have decided that I'm just going to launch a life coaching business to assist people with that, especially in our community. Because it's ridiculous. We got to break the generational curses so we can be our best selves. Big Cap said, "Have you ladies thought about joining a couple or equal to poly? That might be something y'all could try." I am not doing no poly. First and foremost. And Nicole said, "Oh nah, Cap. I am selfish when it comes to mine." Same, Nicole. I can't do it. I can't do it. You trying to have some type of like, but like Big Cat was saying, joining a couple and making it poly. Well, I know poly can work, but it takes a lot of work, and a lot of people don't seem to understand that. Big Cat said, "Nicole, why are you selfish?" Well, I know I'm selfish because I'm not sharing. For what? I got all you need and more. You got no dang business going somewhere else. Oh, it's just not in me to do poly. Another thing that I don't understand, like a lot of men want to be the leader and be the man of the house, but there are certain requirements to be that. You just don't get wake up and like I'm the man, I'm going to be the lead. You're gonna have to have those qualities to be a leader, or ain't nobody following. And you can still be the man in the house and not be the breadwinner, but they be so stuck on that. So I need people to have some maturity about that too. Hello, my mini. I don't know. Is it Eleanor? My mini Eleanor. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining my live. We're talking about relationships. We were on the end cap. Mini Eleanor said, "I'm good. That's what's up." So Big Cap said, "Here's funny way to look at it all, ladies. Share me with my wife and y'all don't complain." Big Cap is finessing in the chat. I don't have another moderator to get him. You crazy. Welcome to the live, Eleanor. What's going on with you? We were talking about relationships. I haven't gotten to the parenting topic. Talking about dating. How are things going for you in that category? Or did you want to say anything about those categories? Nicole said, yes, preach it, Q. That's how my kids was want to be the man of the house, but don't have the qualities to be one. Girl, you have to be able to be that leader that I need you to be. I got no problem being submissive. You taking charges. It's ACXY to me. Be like, go ahead, Poppy. Eleanor said, it's booty. That's what I'm saying. It is for you, Eleanor. If that is your picture right there, you're very beautiful. How is it booty for you? It's the same booty for us. I would want to say the cuss word. I be stopping myself. I'm surprised at myself because usually I just go and say it. I don't know if y'all guys could tell. I be having low key anger that I just, I've been doing good. I've been doing real good. I ain't gone to jail or nothing for 30 plus years. So I don't need to be sharing my mans with nobody to like conjure any of that up. That's just doesn't sound right. Oh, okay, Eleanor, you gotta go. Well, thank you so much for coming to the live. Can you please hit the three dots before you go in the corner right and hit the like button? And I hope you subscribe. I have a lot of content still coming. You know what? I have a whole bunch of videos I have recorded. I have so many topics I want to talk about, and it'll be like overwhelming to know which one to post. I want to talk about astrology and talk about zodiacs. You guys will tune in for those videos. I almost feel like I want to redo them because it's an older video, like over 6 months ago when I recorded it, and I'm like, oh, I could have done it better. So I almost low key want to re-record it. What you guys think? Should I re-record it if it's not looking up to par? I don't know. Big Cap and Nicole, you still here with me? I am gonna um I am gonna go in about 10 minutes. Big Cat said, honestly, would you and Nicole, you asked, well, if I was y'all's man, would y'all have a problem with me and how I be kicking it on YouTube with other women? And why? Well, you already know. Well, okay, you're not talking about poly, you're just talking about with you in general. So Honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm really weird when it comes to social media because I have not been on social media like that till 2017. Like, I didn't have a Facebook or anything like that prior to that because I just didn't see the reason. I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to it, but honestly, I just as long as you're not inappropriate on social media and just casually talking, it should be fine. Like, it's a level of trust you have in your partner where I shouldn't have to pry and think that you're doing something sideways. Whoever is laughing, what is that about? I guess. Nicole said, "I'm here. I was driving." Okay, I understand that. But see, my thing is that I came from an era where when it came to like your cell phone or anything like that, if I asked for it, you would I'll have no problem showing me any of your social media feed. Like, trust has to be also built. So if I have no problem showing you any of my social media feed, you should be able to do that too. If you got nothing to hide, then you got nothing to hide. And it's just like if you feel like you're doing something wrong when it comes to like social media or likes or something like that, you know your partner doesn't like that, y'all need to have a conversation of what how they feel about those type of things. See, when I'm in a relationship, I talk about everything. And we have an understanding. What people start to mess up at is when y'all have these verbal agreements about topics like that, and then you renege and start moving differently and those type of things. Now I have no reason to feel some type of way about you being on these type of social media platforms doing inappropriate things until you switch up. Big Cap said, also Nicole, why he couldn't be the man of the house? Was he paying bills and making life easy for you and the kids? I thought Big Cap, I thought you was in that live when we were talking about that. Um Big Cap said, just a heads up, I'm going to block Minnie. She's a child. Like, you're okay with it? Oh my goodness. I did not know she was a kid. Yeah, we talk about adult things here. It's probably best to um yeah, block her from a lie for sure. Well, that was the thing that I was gonna talk about. Parenting is like social media and iPad and technology, but we never did get to it. Uh, love the kids, but my child wouldn't be on social media at all and be able to tap into anybody's live. I be monitoring my child's what they watch. Nicole said, we split the bills and he went to work and went. to work, I took care of the house cleaning, so getting the kids clothes, homework, teacher conferences. I was doing myself, and that's what I don't understand. Like you're a parent, but you're being not a present parent. That's not how partnership works. A lot of people don't know how to be partners. Nicole said, "Oh dang, I didn't know she was a kid." Okay, I was like, "Dang, I didn't see that at all." Oh, Big Cap said, "Nicole, was you asking him to step up and more, or chose to take on the responsibility and just do it?" See, with me, I always hold a man accountable if I feel like they're not pulling their weight. But they keep on slacking, probably do good for a good week, and then fall off like it's cute. Like, no, need consistency. Because I'm consistent. What are you doing? She probably was the one making all those little laughing emojis earlier. Yeah, she said it was definitely constant arguments. Yeah. He was so fixated on his culture that that's how it was supposed to be. See, I've studied all cultures, in all different countries. I did that like a long time ago because I was just really intrigued about other things that were going on in the world. And I totally get what his mindset is at. Well, those are things that you have to be wary of. But when they switch up, it's just really annoying. Like, really, we are discussed this, and you again verbal agreements that we agreed on. I told you I didn't accept that type of stuff. Big Cap said Nicole did his job allow him to do those said things. I think Nicole said, and when she spoke about this, she said that like he would get off of work and just sit down and not do anything. Like not help around the house and help with the kids and help with homework or any of those things. Is that right, Nicole? And like if you go, so sometimes some parents are not good with doing homework or doing things like that. Then there should be like a compromise, like, okay, if you don't help with this, can you help with this? I do these chores or help with dinner while I do these certain things and make it easier on somebody. And people just want to not do that. That's not how it works. Nicole said a job is an excuse. Yeah, I've run into a lot of men that feel like they have to continue to provide and be bringing in the money. But if you're bringing the same amount that I am, and you're not bringing whole lot more than me, and not doing like a whole bunch of hours, like there's no excuse for you not to be present, parent, for you to not do dinner dates. Like you start to have that roommate type mentality when you move like that, and men will just continue to keep moving like there's nothing wrong. It's like, hello. So Nicole said yes, right? What I said earlier. Big Cap said, then yeah, I'm the supervisor of Simps because that's small stuff my kids' school um thought I was single because they only seen me dropping and picking them up. They made her show ID. But that's what you're supposed to do. It's not just a woman's responsibility. Like, y'all just had an agreement that, well, she's working at certain hours that she can't pick them up, and that's what happened. Big Cat said, I cook, I clean, so I don't get it. Must be because of how I grew up. And see, it must be because I have two brothers, and they would not clean up and do around the house like other men do. That's another reason why I just don't tolerate certain things real quick. Because when I grew up, I did chores, my brother did chores. She taught us everything across the board. There wasn't no gender role. And my parents, they both worked. And my mom did most of the things, but she always got on my dad about doing those things. But he did do his part. He would make dinners. He would do certain chores. He definitely like my parents' dynamic was if you do all the house chores and I do all the masculine things like the lawn and the upkeep of the outdoors, the cars always fixed, that maintenance taken care of, anything that needs to be fixed like light fixtures and things like that. He still helped with meals. He was such a good cook. All the men that I've ever met, I'm so spoiled when it comes to that, were good cooks. Like there was again a partnership and communication about being a partner. I just don't understand how people know that they're taking advantage of you and then just keep moving in messed up ways. Nicole said, exactly. Everybody cleaned and did laundry, and my mom taught us how to cook. Yes, we all cooked. Shoot, we had summers where, because my brother was old enough to watch us too, because I'm the middle child, and we learned together how to cook and get something to eat, and play by the rules of what we're supposed to do. Shoot, we taught each other how to do them ramen noodles and hot dogs, and like we did them fried eggs and bologna. Like we figured it out. Like we figured out how to make our own pastas, and then our parents would help us when they got home from work and stuff like that. We taught each other. Like our parents taught us how to do the breakfast. Dad taught me how to do the eggs and the pancakes. Like he showed us one time when he was making breakfast, and then we tried it on our own together. So I don't know. And I think a lot of people that haven't had wasn't raised in two parent households, I feel like, and I started to realize that they have a hard time understanding how to be in a relationship. But that's not everybody, because there's some that were fantastic and figured it out. But there's too many folks out here that's not trying to do their due diligence and do right by people. Big Cap says she had the option to drop and pick up, but I chose to do it because I wasn't going out of my way, so I sacrificed and took that role, but I gained favor in other places for doing so. Mm. Yeah, I'm the person that always had to rearrange my schedule to make sure. Like make sure mine was taken care of and picked up. But that being said, I have to go. I apologize that I cannot stay on longer. I've had such a good time talking and speaking with y'all. Thank you, Big Cap. Thank you, Nicole, for coming in my live. I appreciate it so much. And even the people that didn't say anything that wasn't alive, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope the conversation was helpful. Um, but do know I have a life coaching for relationships, family conflict, and dating and relationships. If you guys want to tune in for that, it's coming. It's out here for you guys to utilize. I'm going to be posting it today soon. And I see you guys next time. Big Cap said, and no, my dad was not there. He passed away when I was 8, and my mom was addicted, so I had to do it on my own. See, like a lot of people would say that, those are the excuses. I've run into men that be like, well, I didn't have a daddy in my life, or I didn't have this. Once you become an adult, there is no reason why you can't man a woman up. Like, so yes, you doing the big thing. Big yep. That's what's up. That should make you want to do it even better, or even push forward to be a better parent then. But I gotta go, you guys. I hate that I do. I want to make sure you guys hear that I'm leaving the live now. We're gonna get better at this live stuff. It's a learning curve. Be patient with me. Okay, I don't see any more folks in the chat. I'm gonna wait at right at 4 my time, which is in like 3 minutes. Do you guys want to say anything before I leave? Cause I know y'all be typing. I'm trying to give y'all guys time to type. But if you guys all say bye, then I already know. I be wanting to put landscape on my phone so bad. I can't do that. Big Cap said, "We good. Nobody is saying anything in the show. See you later." Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for coming to the live. You beautiful, wonderful made, only you can make that change. Deuces.